Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive on something that really caught my attention. It's a pretty slick offer from Creekbooks and Lula Lend.
Okay.
And it's all about giving business tools and a cash bonus to people who are, working hard in that South African startup scene.
Yeah, it's interesting how they're kind of, packaging those together.
Yeah.
The financial management software with business banking.
Right.
Really laser focused on that, specific type of customer.
Yeah, I mean, they're offering like a 90-day free trial of Creekbooks.
Yeah.
Which is that's not just a little taste, that's a whole season.
That's a lot.
Yeah, to really dig in and see if it works for you.
Right.
And their website, highlights all this stuff about accounting and financial management, like that's their bread and butter.
Right.
But what does that actually look like for someone who's running a business?
Yeah, so you can think about it as, automating a lot, of the stuff that takes time.
Sure.
Like invoicing your clients, keeping track of all your expenses.
Yeah.
Generating those, reports that you need to make decisions. And that's, for a small business owner,
Well,
especially if you're like a solopreneur or just a tiny team,
Right.
that time that you save can be really valuable.
Totally. And this is where I think it gets really interesting. They sweeten the deal.
Okay.
You sign up for Creekbooks this month. You get a special link to open a Lula Lend business bank account.
Yep. Wow.
And once you make a deposit
Okay.
and do any transaction, like literally any transaction at all,
Huh.
500 Rand gets dropped right into your account.
That's a good incentive
Right.
to sign up.
Yeah, like you were saying, it's a classic act now
Yeah.
kind of a move. But think about like 500 Rand
Especially
in the context of
in South Africa,
startup costs.
that could be your,
Huge.
seed money to get something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just some random number they pulled out of a hat. It's like they're thinking about who their customer is.
Right, and where they are.
Yeah, and it's someone who needs every bit of, help they can get,
Exactly.
especially in those early stages.
And I think the partnership with Lula Lend is really interesting too.
Absolutely.
Because it speaks to, they're both going after this entrepreneur who's probably wearing all the hats.
Right.
Needs a banking partner who really gets what they're doing. And who's maybe drawn to, a fintech solution like Lula.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit more agile.
A little more modern.
Yeah.
Modern approach.
Totally. And then there's that limited time offer.
Oh, right.
Only available this month. And only for the first 100 customers.
You got to be quick.
Yeah. I mean, it really screams early adopter.
Yeah.
They want the people who are willing to jump into something new.
Those are usually the people who get the best perks anyway.
Absolutely. And they're the ones who are going to shape how the product, evolves.
Absolutely.
Because they're the first ones using it and giving feedback. Yeah. I mean, it's a fantastic offer, but, 500 Rand, 90-day free trial.
Sure.
The question is what happens after that?
Right. What happens when your honeymoon's over?
Exactly. Is this a pairing that makes sense for your business for the long haul?
Right.
That's what you need to figure out.
Yeah, and that's something only you can figure out.
Yeah.
By really digging in and thinking about your business.
Right.
So look, if you're in South Africa, you're launching a business and you're feeling that, need for some financial guidance, some resources.
Yeah.
Creekbooks and Lula Lend together are worth a look.
Definitely.
Risk-free trial, get a little financial boost right out of the gate.
That's right.
But you got to think long term.
Yeah.
Will these tools scale with you? Are their services going to work for you a year, 2 years down the line?
Good question.
That's the real deep dive.
It is.
That only you can do.
Absolutely. And don't forget
Oh, yeah.
the fine print
Always
before you click anything.
read it.
Make sure you really understand.
All the terms and conditions.
Yeah. Of both the Creekbooks trial and the Lula Lend account.
Yeah, knowledge is power,
It is.
especially when we're talking about your business finances.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's our deep dive for today.
Great stuff.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll see you next time.
See you later, Nate.